Hi guys. So it's like around 11 in the morning. Tired. Just woke up. Not feeling great. So not being on Twitter. Last night. Went to a home game. So right after the home game, I came back and found out that I got a tweet from a friend that I have over Twitter, and tweeted me that now I believe her name is RiSe, or goes by the name RiSe, passed away from a member from Ladies Code. And honestly, oh, it's another it's another loss. Really, it's it. I don't. I'm at loss for words right now at the moment. It's been a bad year overall. This year, with all the scandals, all these all these just scandals overall, and abuse cases going on at the moment, blackmailing, but just overall in the beginning of, I believe, this year, where one of the members of Super Juniors, Lee, took the whole tragedy behind his father and involving both his grandparents, and that was and then the whole ferry thing that cost a lot of people's lives just because of foolish act of a captain, you know, and now a car accident that took the life of two members of Ladies Code and the driver himself. And it's taking a toll to the point where, in life, it goes from being beautiful in the beginning, and then just within seconds it could be turned into a nightmare. And it's times like these where you don't want to realize it. um, on a personal level, I'll always keep this in mind, always remember about this, because just a couple of days or within a week before EunB passed away and heard about the tragic accident, um, it turned 1 year since my grandmother had passed away, and that was pretty hard on me and for my family at the moment. And I always keep these girls in in my mind at the time where their passing, and it's truly sad that it, they had to be so young, and knowing that the cycle of life where yeah, yeah. My little niece. Shh. Eh. Yeah, sorry about that. Where you know how our parents gave birth to us, and later in time, within when they get older and we get a little wiser, we all know it comes to time where one of us has to, leave this precious earth and within the heavens. It's it always comes to mind where me being the son of my both my mother and father, I know I have to realize that I will be the one to within their passing, I will be the one to bury them, not the other way around. Because so much precious time that we have to learn all the knowledge, all beautiful things that we need that are ahead of us in the future. We have to relieve, but sadly for EunB and RiSe, it, wa- it was cut short. Now, just at 22, 23 years old, all so much time ahead for their lives, and now just cut short just because of an accident that truly took their lives, especially the driver. And it's it's just how life is. It's rough, beautiful. It has so many meanings behind it, and it's it sucks really. I don't know what to say right now at the moment. Um, so in the end, condolences to the family of RiSe. Now they have to attend another funeral. When just recently they attended EunB's funeral, and at this point, when I see people on Twitter or in the internet, mainly is you know why people want to see the funeral of these idols or fight idols members. And overall, you're eventually going to see the funeral itself, and just the amount of how the paparazzi, gathers so much photos in front of them. You see all the flashing of the cameras. It's kind of disrespectful, but it's just I don't know. It's just the way the media is 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 they're just doing their job. But it's either way, it's kind of disrespectful at the same time. And now the members have the other three members, well, the other two that attended UMB, while the other one is still recovering from her injuries, have to attend another funeral, which must be heartbreaking. Uh, you know, if one was already enough, now two, it's too much. It's taking a toll. Where what if, what if a third, what if a third? But we don't want that. We just praying, pulling through for the girls at the moment for Ladies Code, the families, the fans. Oh, it's really hard. I don't know. Sometimes in life, when you expect for them to pull through, but as well as a human being, we always have to expect for the worst as well. That's just to me the cycle of life, how it is in terms. And as it's just my cup of tea of what I wanted to say at this very moment. And overall, like I had on my previous video for regarding the passing of UMB, where I was talking about a small little project involving myself with a little tribute to the East Coast. It's still in the progress. It's still in the beginning of it, beginning phase. Learning the songs and everything, and the dance moves and stuff like that. I know it's not very important, but it's just something I always wanted to do. Eventually, it happened between November during the time of UMB's birthday. Hopefully, it'll be done by that time. So I have enough time to either people in order to collaborate or anything. I just want this to release this tribute for them. At this very moment where hopefully the members can see this and cherish this as well. I could cherish a moment with them for the passing of two beautiful young ladies. Thank you.